It's been a minute. There's concrete is next door. That is an Anki RPF1 and it's the perfect size for this car. So this currently has some 225, 45, 17s. Too little in my opinion. Also it's a Rapid. So these wheels are 17 by 9 plus 22. The wheels I currently have on my Evo, the T's, 18 by 9.5 plus 22. These are too big in my opinion. They're great on like a show car kind of vibe, but when you want a car that you can drive around the rubbish roads near where I live, you need something with a little bit more meat. 225, 45, 17 is not more meat, so let's sort that out. So today, we're taking these new tires, which I'm very excited about because these have been sitting, I've probably had these sitting around for like 8 months, maybe longer, but I haven't been bothered to spend the money on new tires because I only just got new tires on the TEs like somewhat recently. I put Pilot Sport 5s on the TEs, which are a good tire, but they're not like, you know, I had Pilot Sport 4Ss before, which is more of like a track spec tire, whereas Pilot Sport 5s, they've been really good, don't get me wrong, but I think they're not so much, they're more of a like a last longer kind of vibe. So we've got a really good deal on some new tires for these. I'm not going to tell you what they are yet, but you'll see. RPF1 is not the most flash expensive wheel ever, but look, they are good quality. I think they're really reasonably priced, and you know, they run these on a lot of track cars for a reason. That's kind of why I wanted these, a smaller wheel. So these are 17 and they're really nice. I got to order some center caps, but new meat first. We do have a little bit of gutter rash on here, but not too bad. These are going to be like my track everyday wheels, so I'm not too worried about them. Let's get them dropped off. Look how meaty that is. God damn. So we end up going for the Hankook Ventus. You can see that RS4. They got a really nice tread. I do want to take this car to the track soon, so they're kind of like a track friendly tire that's meant to last quite a while, and they're apparently decent in the wet. I've read good things. They were get 4 for the price of 3. Couldn't say no to that. So let's slime one up next to our current wheels and see how it looks. That's so fat. It's so meaty. I think it's gonna sit somewhat similarly. It's definitely a little bit smaller, but goddamn, is it meatier? Obviously this one has to go on the other side. These are directional, I believe, given the pattern. That's very fat. Time to get these wheels on finally. It's been killing me the last few days. I just wanted to get here and get it done, but we haven't had time, but now we have time, so let's do it. Said car, said wheels. That's the situation as it is. Front, don't mind my purple caliper. We don't talk about the purple caliper. Rear, very nice. I've noticed that this side is actually a little bit lower than the other side at the back, so we're gonna adjust the coils while the wheels are off too. We got our new wheels chilling over here. How exciting is that? So let's back this thing out and then bring it in diagonal so I can get the jack under the front. We are gonna have to use the ramps. Now that we have the Project Aero front lip on, where are they? Anybody see them? All right, step 1, find the ramps. Step 2, move the car. No, step 1, move the car. Step 2, find the ramps. Step 3, jack the old girl up. Step 4, bang the tires on. See you later. Found our ramps. If you don't know, Aeroflow low profile ramps, you kind of need these to get your car up a little bit, just so you can get your jack underneath, because my jack over there will not clear my lip, which is kind of annoying, but hey, it's the price you pay for having a low car. All right, bang, we're on the ramps. Got some clearies now. Jack gets under there. I've got my little knee pad so I don't kill my knees. If you don't know where to jack up an Evo on the front, you see that hook right there? Well, that right there is the jack pad. So stick your jack on that thing. We're jacked up, jack stands under there. Now I generally wouldn't use jack stands if I was just changing wheels, because you jack up, change your wheel, put it back down. But because I'm like messing around, taking my time, I want to use jack stands. It's always a good idea. Now is the fun part. Take the fronts off and put them on. It's important that with these tires, I believe they are directional. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but that's what I'm calling it. In that the pattern is very much pointing in one direction. So this tire will have to go on the other side of the car because it's pointing that way. Yeah, so this one's for that side. So let me carry him around there. Oh. Whereas this tire will suit this side because it's pointing that way. So let's get rid of this sticky. Shout out to Jack's Tires and Auto in Narellan too. They were the ones that did the tires, and I'm very pleased about it. Now actually, hang on. Hold up. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me show you why. Brother, ew. This thing needs a wash, like immediately. Man, I was so excited to put it on right now, but I really should probably wash these before I put them on because they are gross. So, I'll have some of that purple stuff somewhere. Spray and white, like Ajax. Alright, we'll close, but we're washing tyres first. Gurney, I want to wash the car anyway, so I didn't mind getting that out. We've got our wheels. They're obviously very dirty, as you can see. So we got some wheelie clean, and a little soft bristle brush, soft bristle brush. That's one done. Look at that compared to that. As you can see, the wheelie clean, well, it's hard to see with the sun, but the wheelie clean's doing its thing. Goes purple. There's a lot of dirt in these. But look at this one that's been done. Look at that. That's insane. Nobody's ever been cleaned. Bang these other three out and we can get these things on. My wheels are now looking respectable. You can see that they are now. No, you can't because they're not in the sun. As you can see, they are now very clean. You get this stuff like the old weight stickers, adhesive or whatever they are, and I like having meaty tyres where you can lay your wheels down and your wheels don't get rashed by the driveway. Big fan of that. Bang, bang, Bobby, I'm yours. New album stuck in my head. Ba, ba, ba. Hello? Jesus. What's going on here? Why are these on so tight? I don't ever put my wheels on this tight. What the hell? This, I'm weirded out. This is weird. I'm not liking it, you know? You know when stuff doesn't go how it's meant to go? And you're like, what the hell is going on? This wheel's gonna turn on me, isn't it? God damn it. Jessica! Hey Jessie, can you come here for a minute or not? Yeah, you'll only be 1 minute.
Do I have to do any work? If I have to do any work, tomorrow.
You have to just put your foot on the brake. Well, for some reason my lugs are really tight.
Hearing them?
No.
No?
No. Oh my god.
Can I have a break?
Why?
Because my leg hurts.
From what?
Put it on the break.
Alright, have a break. Alright, break's over. Perfect, now let's go to the other side. So, now we got... Hold it! Push! So, I think actually now that I recall, I haven't actually... taken my wheels off since I got new tyres on this car. Oh, and they did them way too tight. Not gonna name names. Alright, done. You can let go. Thank you. I'll work them out later. I'll loosen them when they're on the ground. I just didn't think they'd be so tight, so. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, so anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah, the tyre shop. I put these tyres on. Probably did them a little bit too tight for my liking. This is why I do everything myself, but I should have cracked them when they're on the ground. But I usually talk them to what the spec is, which is 110 Newton meters. They obviously went a little bit tighter. So, as you can see, our TE37 with our Pilot Sport 5 is now sacked. Goodbye. We'll get you a little bit of a better angle. I don't know, is that a better, look how dirty this thing is. I've been driving this a little bit and it's been raining a lot, so, you know, black cars in the rain, kind of a bit of a nightmare. But hey, it's all good. There we go. Oh, I need spaces. Oh, nearly forgot. I need spaces to clear these Brembos. Where did I put those spaces at? Here they are. Yeah, so this is obviously less than ideal. For a 17x9 plus 22, will not clear the Evo Brembo. So 5mm floating spacer. I don't really like floating spacers that much. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, they're a little bit naughty, technically. But hey, I'm not one to dwell on technicalities, you know? Oh yeah. Now I clear my Brembo. I think I have to clear the Brembo. Does it clear the Brembo? Maybe I need a bigger spacer. Hang on, I've got to tighten this up. This is going to be actually pretty close. I think last time I ran this wheels, I was running a 15mm spacer. I had 15mm laying around because I had test fitted these wheels before, but the tires were no good, so they were making my CV joint click. But then I was like, hey, the 15mm is far too much. I think a 5mm will do it. But is a 5mm going to do it? No, it is not. Bother. Good thing I've still got that set of 15mm laying around, but of course that's going to really hurt my fitment because this tire is naturally quite meaty. So now I've got the whole I'm pushing it too far out problem. See, there's your 15mm, I'm pushing it out that far. Wait, is that 10mm? No, this looks suspiciously like 10mm. Where's my tape? I thought it was 15, but I think I was wrong. This is like 12mm. Well, bother. Okay. I'm getting a couple of spanners in the works today, you know. I know these work because I ran these before. 5mm, no fuego. I'm gonna have to get, I think, a 7 or maybe a 8. Do they make them? I don't really know what like standard spacer sizes are, to be honest. Well, now it clears by freaking mile. So there is that. All right, let me show you this little fitment issue. Because Evo got the big fatty Brembo brakes, you know what I'm saying? So see that gap in there with that other little spacer, there was no gap. But I'm gonna say there's at least 5 mil gappage there with a 12 mil spacer. So I probably need like an 8 mil-ish, roughly, ballpark. That's what I'm thinking. That looks pretty cool. I'm gonna get center caps as well. I already know the ones I wanna get. I'm just waiting for the shop to reply that they're actually gonna fit, because I've ordered center caps before for these that didn't fit, and they're all the way from America. So kinda wanna get that one right. I wanna pay shipping twice. That's nice. All right, let's get another one of these spacey boys and I'll do the other side. Oh man, look at this purple brake caliper. I've been saying for so long that I'm going to get my own powder coat set up and powder coat all these wheels, but it's been a very long time and I haven't done that yet. I'm half tempted to just go buy a rattle can of brake caliper paint and sort them out, because it's like kind of embarrassing. Like I feel this car's getting like pretty clean, it's pretty good, and you see there's one freaking purple brake caliper. It's disgusting. It's kind of embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? Man, a fitment on these is going to be so interesting. I reckon that we're going to be in a bit of trouble here with this big old spacer. I think my coils are going to be too damn low, because I was not counting on having to run such a big spacer. All right, let's put the damn ramps under there and put it down. Where's my ramp? Freaking pancakes, let's go! Problem is, I can't see. Tell me when to start, would you? Can't really see your side, but was that it? Oh, that's it. Huh, how's it look over there? Okay, that's gonna scrub 100%. I think with these coils, MCA blues, they're a bit like, I want something stiffer, definitely. All right, well, there's more clearance there than what I thought there was gonna be. Hopefully when I turn the wheel, I'm not gonna scrub on the fender liner. I feel like this light's not doing it justice, but it looks really good. Now, I need to, well, I'm definitely clearing the Brembo. I can go a smaller spacer, so that's gonna, all right, so it's gonna tuck me in a bit more. I'm running a 12 mil spacer. I think I'll go to an 8, I'll try an 8, and then that will put me with extra 4 mil guard clearance, which I'm probably gonna need. Okay, I was nervous, but I'm slightly less nervous now. I'm still a little bit nervous, but oh, it looks incredible. That's like the look I wanted for. I was like not really happy. See like how these tires are falling over. See how they're stretched? Do you know what I mean? Stretched. 235s, these 255s. This is what I want, like the meaty track car vibe. Like, that's what I'm going for. I have a new dilemma, goddamn. So, we put the diffuser in the back of the car, which is fantastic. Jess is over there getting some sun because it's cold as inside, but it's nice out here. So, because there's a diffuser there now, I can't get the jack under the back to jack up under the diff. So, that's a pest. We got 2 options, don't we?
Yeah, take the thing off.
Well, actually there's 3 options. Option number 1, take the diffuser off, which I'm not doing because that's a pain. Option number 2, jack the car from each side. I like doing both sides at one time, i.e. from the front or the back, but we could do that. Or we could put the back wheels on ramps like we did the front. That's what I think we're gonna do. Don't lower your car, it's a pest. Don't actually do it because it looks cool. And you don't jack your car up that often really, do you? Back wheels are up on the ramps, very good. Our jack now fits under, great. Now I'm gonna go around and loosen all these lug nuts because no doubt they're torqued to about 5 million Newton meters. All right, we got the back wheels off. Both wheels are off, as you can see in the sun. Now, I did check the height of the coils, how they're sitting, like comparing them to each other. So I measured from here to there. So they're both 140 mil. So I'm gonna leave them for now. I know it did look quite low in the rear, but these are rolled. So I'm not too worried. It's going to be interesting. I feel like I may have to jack it up and maybe add a little bit extra height, but we're going to chuck it on and find out how it looks. There's a guy using a blower down the road, so I'm sure that's going to be very annoying. You get that on the big jobs. Now these, I don't have to worry about spaces in the rear because the Brembos are really little. In the rear, they're a lot smaller than the front, so we're all good there. Clear it by approximately a mile. I have extended lugs on these. When I got the car, it had extended studs, sorry, not lugs, extended studs, because they were running spaces in the front. Had stock Evo 10 wheels. If you were one of the few people that saw that very first video I did when I first got this car. I wonder, like, I got the same size, like, offset as the TEs plus 22. I wonder if I should have got a different offset so the front would have cleared the Brembos. Offset's kind of confused me though. Is it more bigger the number the less room there is? So I should have got a, oh fuck, I don't know. Either way, we got what we got. Ooh. We have touchdown. How are we looking? Oh yeah, still monster trucking it. Man, they stick out like a lot. Just fat tires, bro. Well, it's probably frowned upon. That's it. I reckon that'll be alright. I mean, we've got to take it off the ramps to make sure, but I think that'll be okay. Bro, how annoying are those cockatoos, eh? Alright, I'm gonna back this thing off. Bro, it's meaty, eh? Bro, it feels like, it looks like a drag car now, bro. This is off tap, bro. I wish the sun wasn't so like glary, because this car looks terrible in the glare. Like it's good in, it's so dirty. It looks good in soft light. I don't know if this is going to do it justice per se, but I personally love it. Got the shackers of approval. Now, in terms of poke, it sticks out a little bit, but I don't think it's any more than what the T's did. Will it scrub? I don't know.
Probably.
I'm contemplating, I don't know if I've mentioned this, I probably have like 5 million times. I'm contemplating going to stiffer coilovers. I have MCA blues, which are kind of like the comfort range. I want something maybe more a little bit like performance / track orientated, like maybe MCA reds. I'm gonna get it out in the sun, but I'm gonna get my torque wrench out and torque everything. Because I'm thinking that we might be able to get away with how they are for the moment without taking them off and adjusting the suspension. The TEs are more like the big wheels, like the show car kind of vibe. And I really want like a track car, like a driver's car. Alright, I suppose I should show you how to use a torque wrench if you haven't used one. I know I was kind of confused by the whole situation first, but it's really quite simple. So on this side, we got Newton meters, which we're going to be using. This one also has the conversion to foot pounds on the back if you need to run that. The other ones I have don't have foot pounds, they only have Newton meters, but you can always convert it. So this, for example, these are torqued to about 110 Newton meters, I believe, off the top of my head. Right, so you see 112, the line comes in there, so you loosen this off and then you spin this all the way up. Spinning, so right there, that would be 40 Newton meters. You line it up with the 0, spin him all the way up to 112. So to the 0 lines up with the 112 like it is just there. So currently we're at 112 Newton meters. So we're at 112, and then I'm gonna just give it 2 back. And then that would be 110. Tighten this thing up, done. And then you just stick it on your wheel. So that was already either 110 or more because it clicks straight away. That one was already good. That one was already good. Good. You want to... Fuck me dead, that was loud. You want to turn? Well, hang on. What you want to do...
You said pull up.
Yeah, you're right. But what I like to do is, because you don't want to like, you don't want to just pull on this, because sometimes it will twist and then like, you know, it's not an even force. So ideally, you want to leave one hand there, so you're holding that, and then you stand above it and you lift up with this one. There you go, let go. Done. Anyway, I'm gonna do the others and I'll see you when I'm done. Goodbye forever. Let's go! Oh boy. It needs fender liners. That's pretty funny. Bloody hell. Well, it is what it is. See how we go down across this bridge. Oh, at the back, bro. Oh, the back needs lifting definitely. I was doing like 60. It's like scrubbing, and we're just driving normally. I'm gonna have to put that up like 10 mil, maybe even more. My plan was to go around this roundabout at speed, but obviously there's no point in doing that now. Oh, I don't think we ever did a video on this, but this car makes popping noises now. So, story time. Alt Racing in Brisbane, no, Gold Coast. Alt Racing in Gold Coast, somewhere in that general vicinity, sent us a little toon. So, this is an Australian delivered Evo9. He sent us a tune that has the JDM Myvec. So Myvec is the, I believe, variable valve timing for the intake cams. So apparently the JDM version has a much more aggressive tune on the Myvec or something, so it spools quicker or some shit. I don't know. We have that tune now, so the car goes pretty good. And he also, I'm really pissing off this Prado behind me. Oh, but yeah, you get that. But we also got some little pops and bangs now, so now the car's really fun to drive. But like I said before, pull your little tape, measure from the bottom of the spring perch, I think it's called, up to the top. So I'm at 140 mil. It's a bit hard to do this on here, but you can see about 140. I'm starting at 100, so it's not 240, it's 140. Beautiful. Now we have to make them both on the same side. Now, I think I'm gonna lift at 15 mil. They were scrubbing quite a lot, so I wanna go a fair way. So I'm gonna undo this bottom one and then push this top one up 15 mil. You need, where'd they go? You need some of these. These aren't actually the correct coilover spanners for these coils. They get the job done. They don't really fit super well. I kinda just took a risk. I ordered these online off eBay. So yeah, these aren't the right ones, but they'll get the job done. They don't really hook in that well. I don't even remember how I did this last time. Actually, I think I just, yeah, like that. So there, so I loosened off the top one. So now I've got to wind this top one up. So I was at 140, now I'll do this all the way up, and then what I'll do is, because I don't have the one for this bottom one, is I'll push that up, and then I'll tighten the top one against the bottom one, and then that's what holds it tight, which I don't know if that's how you really meant to do it, but if I get new coils, I'll have the proper things, and then I'll be good to go. So we were at 140, now we're at 150, a little bit less. So let's go further. I just don't want it to scrub. I don't even care if it doesn't look like super low. I just want this car to be like functionally drivable, is what I'm going for. So if it's not super low, I don't care. Alright, that's it. How are we looking? Oh, that's heaps more room. It looked good when it was tucking, but I think that's going to be a lot more drivable, which is what I want from this car, like I said. Whee! You know, I just want to be able to go thrash it down a mountain pass, you know what I mean? And like, not have to worry about freaking tires scrubbing. And well, we've got a decent, that's pretty decent gap. I think I'm really hoping we're okay now, because I don't want to go much higher if I can, because it looks good. Let me show you this side. That's how it's sitting at the moment, which I feel is how I want it. We're going over bumps and it's not scrubbing, but let's go hit this bridge again and see. That'll be the first test. We're cruising at 70. Is it scrub? I don't know if it's scrubbed or that was just the sound of the going over the bump. Let's lean in on this. Okay, we took that at 90. It didn't scrub, it's good. Didn't even do a big one. Let's try roundabout time. Let's see what happens. Yeah, a little bit. So it's got the bit. I think it scrubs less than what the TEs were scrubbing. Now, my thinking is, if I go to a smaller spacer and bring that wheel in a little bit, will that fix most of that problem? Alright, we got a set of 8mm spacers. We should be good. So I'm gonna jack the car up and bang them on real quick, and then we'll see how it looks. Yo, bro, I'll tell you what, I just made pasta chips. It's like you get pasta that you've cooked and you stick it in the air fryer. Bro, it's so good. Air fryers are mad. And like lime and black pepper, bro. It tastes like the Red Rock Deli ones. That's insane. And they're not full of fat, probably. I just wanna, new spacers are on. It still scrubs the fender liner a little bit, but nowhere near as bad. And also, I went over one big bump and scrubbed the front. But when I went around the roundabout, which was like my main test, no scrubbage. And I was like into it too, bro. I was like, that's how it looks now. And I love it. I just ordered center caps from America, so they should be here in a week or two. But look at that fitment now. That's mint. That extra 4mm just brought it into where I feel like, you know, that's spot on. And we didn't scrub, except for that one big bump, which is like, I don't know, it's kind of like whatever, to be honest. You're kind of gonna have to expect that. Look how meaty they are. And the car is obviously filthy. Look at it. So I'm gonna like clean up my garage because it's a bit dusty. Put my TEs away in the corner. Bring the Evo in. I'm gonna vacuum and clean the inside because it's due. Then I'm gonna pull it back out and I'm gonna wash it. What a day. I'm like beyond pumped. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the TEs. I was talking to the boys and maybe I might see if someone wants to swap 17s for 18s, because I do really like the TEs. And obviously I don't have to run a spacer for TEs, which is like obviously more ideal. But for the minute, we're on the RPF ones. We got pasta chips, bro. That's pretty good. I don't know what I'll be doing next, but I've been MIA, but I'm gonna try and get back on it a little bit. It's expensive, this car shit. We'll get there. It's all good. Have a good night or morning or whatever. See you next time.